My child, I've been waiting for you to come sit with me. Even before you whispered a word, I heard your heart cry out. Even before you knew what you needed, I came near. I have seen every silent tear you didn't let fall. I've watched the way you carry pain quietly, hoping no one notices. But I noticed, I always notice. You haven't been invisible to me, not in the darkness. Not in the confusion, not when the world moved on and left you behind. I stayed. I stayed right there. You thought no one could feel what you were carrying, but I felt it. I've carried it with you. I've carried you. I saw the nights you couldn't sleep, when thoughts wouldn't stop spinning and your soul felt tired of trying. I was there, closer than your breath. You were not abandoned. You were held. You didn't need to be strong for me to stay. You didn't need to get everything right for me to love you. I chose you long before you had answers, long before you had faith. I know how deep the ache goes. You've smiled through pain just to make it through the day. You've pretended you were okay so others wouldn't worry, but I saw the real you, and I never looked away. I have felt the weight you carry, the grief you buried under responsibility, the disappointments that hardened parts of your heart, the hope you were too afraid to feel again. I have felt it all. You didn't imagine the silence. There were seasons you prayed and felt nothing in return. You wondered if I turned my face from you. You wondered if I was ever listening. I was. I never missed a word, even the ones you couldn't speak out loud. I heard the cries buried under your breath, the questions you didn't dare ask, the exhaustion wrapped in your worship. I heard it. I held it. I answered in ways you didn't see. I was in the delay. I was in the stillness. I was in the moments you thought were wasted. Nothing was wasted. Every valley taught your feet how to walk through fire. Every battle shaped your spirit to carry glory. Every heartbreak deepened the chambers of your heart for greater love. I was with you in the silence. Even then, I was working. Even then, I was weaving something beautiful from what you called broken. And even now, I'm with you. My presence surrounds you like light you cannot see. My spirit has never left your side, not for a second, not even in your darkest hour. You've wondered if I left, if maybe you wandered too far, doubted too much, failed too often, but I never left. I do not leave what I love, and I love you beyond what you can comprehend. Let your soul breathe again, my child. Let the walls fall just for a moment. Let me in again. Not because you've earned it, but because I've always been yours. I know how tired you are, not just physically, but in the depths of your being. Tired of pretending, tired of holding everything together, tired of wondering if this is all life has for you. I understand the fatigue that doesn't go away with sleep, the heaviness that lingers even in joy, the ache of feeling disconnected from yourself, from others, from me. I see it all. And I am not disappointed in you. You have fought battles no one knew about. You have endured more than you let on. You have kept going when your soul begged to give up. That matters to me. You don't have to hide from me. You don't have to pretend to be okay here. I'm not here to fix you. I'm here to hold you. Let me be your shelter. Let me be the place where you collapse without shame, where you stop striving, where you finally exhale. I'm not asking you to be strong. I'm offering you rest. Let me carry what's been crushing you. Lay it at my feet. All of it. The fear, the pressure, the regret, the questions, the loneliness, the silent heartbreak. You don't have to sort it out first. You don't have to explain. Just give it to me. Collapse into my arms. Let your tears fall where they're safe. Let your heart be messy here. I can handle it. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world. You were meant to walk with me. I see the part of you that wants to hope again, but doesn't know how. The part that wants to believe there's more, but is afraid to be disappointed again. It's okay to be afraid, but I am not going to let you drown in fear. I'm pulling you closer. Let me rebuild what was broken. Let me be the one you lean on, not just in crisis, but in everything. I know what happened. I know who hurt you. I know what you lost. And I know what you never got to say. And I also know what's still ahead. I know the joy that will return to your life. I know the peace that will surpass all understanding. I know the restoration you thought could never come. But before all that, I just want you to rest, not just physically but spiritually. Lay down the armor. Unclench your fists. You don't have to defend yourself with me. You are safe here, completely safe. I am not here to point out your flaws. I am here to wash your feet. I am not waiting for you to get it all right. I'm waiting for you to let me love you, because nothing you've done, nothing you've thought, nothing you've felt has made me love you less. Not even once. You are still mine. You are still beloved. You are still chosen. Come closer, my child. There is no shame in my presence, only mercy, only grace, only love that cannot be earned, because it has already been given. Let it soak into the dry places. Let it reach the parts of you that stopped expecting kindness. I'm not asking you to rise right now. I'm just asking you to receive. There is more healing, more hope, more life, but for now, just rest. I've got you. I always have. And I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go, even when you thought I had, even when you walked through shadows so deep you couldn't see me. I was the one who kept your soul from breaking. I was the one who whispered strength into your lungs when you didn't want to wake up. My child, you are still here because I have kept you. You are still breathing because I have sustained you. You are not forgotten. You are not a mistake. You are mine. And what belongs to me, I defend. What belongs to me, I restore. What belongs to me, I never leave behind. You've questioned your worth because of what others have said, because of what you lost, because of the doors that closed. But your value was never tied to their opinions. It was never determined by circumstances. Your worth comes from me, and I do not make worthless things. I do not make accidents. I do not make failures. I made you with intention. I formed every part of your being with love, your personality, your voice, your heart that feels so deeply. That was my design. You have seen the world call it too much. You've been made to feel like your softness was weakness. But I call it beautiful. I call it sacred. That sensitivity is not your flaw. It's your gift. It's what makes you hear me more clearly than most. It's what allows you to love people even when they don't deserve it. It's what connects you to my heart. Don't harden it to survive. Don't shut it down to be accepted. You were never meant to be like everyone else. You were meant to be set apart. I know you feel weary of being misunderstood. I know the weight of being different, but you were never called to blend in. You were chosen to shine. Even in your quietness, you radiate light. Even in your brokenness, you carry power. Even when you feel unsure of yourself, there is a holy confidence within you that cannot be stolen. Let me remind you who you are. You are my beloved. You are the one I sing over. You are the one I fight for. You are the one I've been preparing for greater things than you've imagined. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not disqualified. Nothing in your past has canceled your future. Nothing others did has stopped my plans for you. I will use even what they meant for evil, for your good. I am the God who restores, the God who makes crooked paths straight, the God who lifts the humble, heals the brokenhearted, and rewrites painful stories into glorious testimonies. And yes, that includes yours. You haven't seen the full picture yet, but it's coming. You haven't understood the delays, but you will. One day you'll look back and see how I protected you. You'll see why I closed those doors. You'll thank me for what I didn't allow to stay. Because I wasn't withholding love. I was making room for greater love. I wasn't punishing you. I was preparing you. You asked me to make you strong. You asked me to grow your faith. You asked me to use your life. And though it's been painful, I've answered those prayers. You didn't realize the strength was coming through the pressing. You didn't realize the anointing would come through the crushing, but nothing was wasted. Not a tear, not a step, not a single moment of silence. I saw it all. I caught every tear. I held every fear, and I never turned away. Let me lift your head again, my child. I am not finished with you. There is still purpose on your life. There is still power in your voice. There is still destiny flowing through your veins. What you thought was the end is where I'm beginning something new. I know it's hard to trust again. I know it's hard to open your heart after being hurt, but you're not starting over alone. You're starting over with me, and when I rebuild, I don't use fragile materials. I build with grace. I build with glory. I build with fire that purifies and love, that never fades. I will not rush you. I will not push you. But I will walk with you every step, and I will not let you fall. Even if you stumble, I will catch you. Even if you wonder, I will find you. Even if you question, I will answer, because you are mine. I know the battles you've fought inside, the ones no one saw, the shame you've carried in secret, the doubt that made you feel guilty for even believing. But I'm not angry with you. I'm not disappointed in your process. Your wrestling didn't drive me away. Your questions didn't disqualify you. In fact, your honesty brought you closer to me. I can work with your questions. I can handle your pain. I'm not afraid of your broken places. I came to heal them, and my healing is not temporary. It's not shallow. It goes to the core. Let me in that deep, my child. Let me into the memories you buried. Let me into the rooms of your heart you locked away. You don't have to be afraid of what I'll see. I already saw it. And I chose you anyway. I'm not going to abandon you mid-healing. I'm not going to leave you halfway whole. I will finish what I started. What I began in you is eternal, and eternity cannot be broken by moments. You are still becoming. Don't judge your journey by this chapter. Don't define yourself by what you're walking through. You are more than this pain. You are more than the failure. You are more than the delay. You are called. You are anointed. You are deeply, eternally loved, and your life is about to unfold in ways you never saw coming. I'm opening doors you thought were sealed shut. I'm restoring relationships you thought were ruined. I'm awakening dreams you thought had died. I'm bringing joy back to places that forgot how to feel. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to force it. You just have to stay close. Abide in me, and I will do the rest. Trust me with the timeline. Trust me with the outcome. Trust me with your heart. You are not too late. You are not too much. You are not too broken. You are right on time for what I've written. And what I've written, no one can erase. Let the wind of my spirit carry you. Again, let your heart dream again. Let hope rise again. It's safe now. I am with you, even in the places where you feel furthest from me, even in the silence that seems endless, even in the chaos of your mind and the stillness of your tears. I'm there. You don't have to feel me to be kept by me. You don't have to hear me to be led by me. You don't have to see the way for me to carry you through it. There is not a moment I've turned away. Not when you questioned me, not when you doubted yourself, not even when you blamed me. I understood your confusion. I welcomed your cries. I honored your honesty because I know what it means to hurt, and I know what it means to wait, and I know what it means to be misunderstood. You are not alone in this. You've never been. Every moment you thought I was distant, I was closer than your breath. You felt stuck, felt like nothing was moving, like the same wounds kept repeating, like you were circling the same mountain again and again. But I have been moving in places you cannot see. I've been laying foundations beneath the surface. I've been protecting you from things that would have derailed you, and I've been preparing blessings that your heart wasn't ready to carry just yet. Trust me, I've not been still. The waiting was not wasted. The silence was not empty, it was sacred. It was shaping you. You've been asking why, asking when, asking how much longer, and I have been answering with my presence. Sometimes my greatest answer is not a solution, it's me. Sometimes My greatest gift is not clarity, it's comfort. I didn't leave you in the dark. I held you in it. And now, my child, the season is shifting, the winds are changing, the doors are unlocking, the oil is flowing, the dryness is ending, because I'm not just comforting you, I'm transforming you. You thought the battle was punishment, but it was preparation. You thought the pain was proof of failure, but it was a passage to power. You are being refined, not rejected. You are being elevated, not erased. Even the crushing has been sacred, because from it comes oil, and from oil comes anointing, and from anointing comes purpose that cannot be stopped. You are not who you were a year ago, not who you were even yesterday. I've been changing you from the inside out, even when you didn't feel it. The old chains are falling, the old cycles are breaking, the lies are being uprooted. You're learning how to trust me again, how to breathe again, how to rise again. Let me tell you what you didn't see. In the silence, I was rearranging things in your favor. I was removing the counterfeit to make room for the real. I was stripping away what was draining you, so I could release what will fulfill you. You thought I took things from you, but I was clearing the ground for what I'm about to give you. I am not just returning what you lost, I am multiplying it. What I have for you is not a lesser version. It's not a backup plan, it's not second best. It's exactly what I promised. And now, my child, it's time to begin again, not in fear, not in striving, but in rest and trust. The doors I'm opening no man can shut. The favor I'm releasing, or cannot be blocked. The healing I'm pouring out will reach every corner of your soul. I am making all things new, including you. You've walked through the fire, you've tasted sorrow, but now you will see joy return to your life. Joy not built on circumstances, but rooted in me. You will laugh again. You will love again. You will dream again. You will live again. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter I've written in my own, and a chapter full of beauty, redemption, and divine surprises. Stay close to me. Keep your heart open. I will do the rest, and I will do it quickly, suddenly. Quietly at first, but powerfully. What took years to break will fall in moments. What you struggled with for a lifetime will be healed in a breath. Because when I move in power, and I am moving now. You've waited with tears. Now you'll walk in testimony. You've endured the long night. Now you'll rise with morning joy. Your enemies will see what I've done. Those who doubted you will be silenced by the favor I pour on you. Not to shame them, but to reveal me. I will make your life a sign of my faithfulness, a living altar of my glory, a reflection of what only my grace could accomplish. You won't have to explain yourself. You won't have to defend your story. Your fruit will speak louder than any word. Let the past go. Release what hurt you. Forgive what tried to destroy you. You don't need to carry it anymore. Your hands are needed for harvest now. Yes, it hurt. Yes, they misunderstood you. Yes, it was unfair, but you are not what happened to you. You are what I've called you, chosen, holy, set apart, anointed. You are not here by accident. You are alive because there is still prophecy on your life, still promises to fulfill, still people who need the light you carry. You are rising, not in your strength, in mine. Not because you earned it, but because I declared it. Every chain is breaking. Every lie is losing power. Every delay is being redeemed. What you thought would kill you was the soil I used to resurrect you. And what you thought was over was just beginning. So hold on, my child. Hold on when it's still quiet. Hold on when the evidence hasn't yet appeared. Hold on when your hands feel empty, because they won't stay empty for long. Your time is coming. Your moment is being prepared. Your name is being called in rooms you haven't entered yet. Heaven is moving for you. Stay faithful, stay present, stay yielded, because I, the Lord your God, am about to do what only I can do, and nothing will stop it. You are not alone, my child. You never have been. Even in the quiet moments when you wondered if I had turned away, even when your prayers felt like whispers lost in the wind, I was holding you. You've walked through valleys that no one else understood. You've kept silent about wounds that bled beneath your smile. You've survived storms that no one saw, but I saw. And I never left. I've been walking every step with you, not just beside you, but within you. My spirit has been your strength when yours ran out. My breath has been your life when the heaviness tried to steal your will to go on. And now, I'm covering you with peace, not peace the world gives, conditional, fragile, momentary, but my peace, a peace that anchors you when the winds rise, a peace that steadies your soul when your mind is spinning, a peace that cannot be shaken because it flows from who I am. You don't have to perform to keep my love. You don't have to impress me to be protected. You don't have to earn what I've already given. I delight in you, even when you feel lost, even when you feel weak, even when you feel unsure of your purpose. You are still the one I sing over at night. You are still the one I carry when you can't take another step. You are still the one I choose, again and again. My love for you doesn't fade with your failure. My favor doesn't disappear when you struggle. My presence doesn't retreat when you break down. No, my child, that's when I come closer. I'm not watching from a distance. I'm holding you close. I'm wrapping you in arms that do not grow weary. I'm covering you in grace that does not run dry. You are safe with me, safe to feel, safe to heal, safe to rest, safe to begin again. I bless your mind now, with clarity, with stillness, with holy calm. The racing thoughts, the spirals of anxiety, the mental exhaustion, I speak peace to it all. Be still, be healed. I bless your heart with deep comfort, with new courage, with joy that surprises you. I remove the heaviness like a fog lifting at dawn. The ache, the longing, the sorrow that stayed too long, I lift it now. I bless your body with strength, with renewal, with sacred rest. Where pain has lingered, I speak healing. Where weariness has settled, I breathe new life. Where tension has taken hold, I pour my peace like warm oil. I bless your soul, the eternal part of you that belongs to me. I cover it with the full weight of my love, so you never doubt again that you are mine. I place my seal upon you, a sign that you are chosen, holy, set apart. I bless your past. I release you from shame. I break the chains of regret. I remind you it is finished. You are not your mistakes. You are not what they said. You are not what happened to you. You are redeemed. I bless your present. I give you grace for this moment. Not for tomorrow, not for next year. For now, to take one more breath, one more step. To rise in quiet faith, even if your hands are still trembling. I bless your future. I go before you. I open doors no man can shut. I make the crooked places straight. I release divine appointments, holy surprises, and favor that runs ahead of you like wind in your sails. I bless your relationships. I remove what has drained you. I bring restoration where there has been silence. I surround you with those who love purely, without condition, without agenda. I send people into your life who will water your soul, not deplete it. I bless your voice. Your words carry power. They carry life. Even when you speak softly, you carry authority in the Spirit. I anoint your voice to comfort, to heal, to declare, to break strongholds. You will speak and chains will fall. I bless your hands. They are not empty, they are ready. Ready to build, to bless, to hold, to restore. Everything you touch in obedience will prosper. Everything you surrender into. My hands will multiply. I bless your path. Even when you don't know the way, I am guiding you. I am the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. You don't need the whole map, just take the next step. I will lead you in righteousness, in wisdom, in peace, and I bless your spirit. Oh, do with discernment, with boldness, with unwavering trust in me. Your spirit knows me, even when your mind doubts, even when your heart feels tired. Your spirit recognizes my presence and responds. So breathe, my child. Let your soul exhale. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are exactly where I can reach you best. And I have never stopped working all things together for your good. You are not at the end. You are at the beginning of something sacred. Your story is still unfolding, and I am the author. No one can rewrite what I have written. No one can steal what I have promised. No one can undo what I have ordained. So rest, receive. Let your heart rest in my love. I wrap you now in my protection. A shield of fire around you, a wall of peace within you. The enemy cannot touch what I have covered. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are guarded, sealed, and surrounded. I wrap you now in my presence, in a love so deep it fills every hollow place, in a calm so profound it settles every storm. In a nearness so intimate it becomes your daily comfort. You do not walk alone. You never will. When you rise, I will be there. When you lie down, I will be near. When you cry, I will catch every tear. When you rejoice, I will sing over you with joy. And when you doubt, when you stumble, when you forget who you are, I will remind you, because I'm not going anywhere. I am the one who knit you together. I am the one who knows your end from the beginning. I am the one who has never stopped loving you. I am the Lord your God, faithful, merciful, near. And this is my final word to you today. My beloved child, you are mine. You are loved, you are held, you are becoming. And I will never, never let you go.